seeing this one as my blind spot.
Which one?
This one. I've been seeing this nigga.
Really? You know, Jareed has been me. And it's like the night, we had like 30 seconds eye contact.
Cause don't be nasty,
I'm telling you.
Guess who you were trying to put me together with?
Huh?
Guess who were you trying to?
Who?
My.
They tried with me and Z too. They were telling everyone about.
And then I'm like, something that looks like my brother.
They described.
Yeah, I don't do yellow guys. Period. I've never. We look like similar.
For me,
Yo, guys, it's a lot. It's literally a lot. Somebody just decided to just pop my bubble just like that. But I'm not shocked or surprised or anything. You know, when we used to say that there's something off about Big Brother and the production, we were not lying. We were not lying. Just that we didn't have confirmation, or we didn't have enough evidence to back whatever it is that we were saying. But if you want to understand the whole entire thing about what's currently going on, do stay till the end of the video so you get all the details and all the information regarding this matter. By the way, guys, welcome back to Life Updates with T. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to this channel, baby, please do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. I'm telling you, you will never regret. And also, while you're doing that, do not forget to hit that thumb over there to send a like. Also, do share a comment, and we respect each other in the comment section. I'm not saying you shouldn't say anything negative. You can, but respectfully, okay? Just state your own opinion. I like people who do that. Okay, now guys, let's get straight to what's going on. So last night, Lerato and Liema were having a conversation and they were exposing the production, but I'm not sure if they were actually aware that they are exposing or not. But then later on, after this whole entire conversation, at some point Liema was called to the diary session, and immediately she left the diary session. You know what happened? She called Lerato. We didn't see the conversation or hear what they were talking about, but I believe they were reprimanded from what had happened. But yeah, let me tell you what's happening right now. So they actually spoke about a lot of things. Seeing Ghost over there pretending to sleep. He was not even sleeping. He was just trying to avoid that conversation because Lerato tried so many times to drag him into that conversation. But he was like, no. He kept on ignoring her until he went to that couch and laid down. And probably he was laying there because he wanted to hear everything, and then later on would call Lerato and tell her that, you know what, you shouldn't have said that and that and that. That we're not supposed to say. That we're not supposed to say. So, allegedly, apparently, guys, the production has been telling the housemates what to do and what not to do. And guys, Mina, I believe because I have been suspecting, I have been saying that there is definitely something that is off with the housemates, and not just the housemates, but the way Big Brother handle issues and the way he does things. There's definitely some kind of shady things that are going on, because right now Lerato is saying that before he got into the house, he was actually told to date Usinaye, but then she refused because she was like, you know what, I'm not gonna date someone who's light skinned. And also, Liama said that they have been telling her to be with Z. I'm not sure if they said the same thing to Z, but they have been telling her that they should be together with Z. And it actually makes sense. It makes sense, guys, because ever since Liema has been trying to get close to Z, like she's been really trying to get close to Z. I remember this other day during her diary session, she said to Big Brother, okay, Big Brother asked her, asked Liema, who have you made connections with so far? And Liema said, I have made, okay, she mentioned the people that she's made connections with. And she was like, I have been trying with Z. I feel like I'm trying too hard. And she just doesn't care because I always go to her, but she doesn't come to me. I feel like I'm forcing the friendship. And also, the day Papi confessed about his kiss with Liema to Z, did you see the way Liema was panicking? She was like, no, I'm gonna lose my friend. This friendship between Z and I is gonna end. I didn't want this to happen. Like, the most thing that she was worried about was her friendship with Z. And guys, also do pay attention on how Liema keeps on telling people that they are not her competition. There was this other time she told Papa Ghost, I think it was that weekend when Ghost and Makeke ate Yolanda's burger. I think it was last week, where she told Ghost, she was like, Wena, you're not my competition. I actually know who my competition is in this house. Same thing she told Yolanda, you're not my competition. And she always says this with confidence. Like, how do you say someone is not your competition on a show like Big Brother, where you do not really know what's happening on the outside? You have no idea. It doesn't matter how pretty or how beautiful you are. I mean, like, we don't vote according to that, except for this season, of course. But in most cases, we do not vote because of that. There are a lot of how pretty, I'm talking about beautiful housemates that have at some point have been evicted earlier than we expected. Beautiful girls, but they never had this confidence. And also, it actually makes sense that Lerato and Ghost, that time when they were taken to the cabin instead of being evicted, remember, they had the lowest votes. Ne, fine, lowest votes. After the eviction, what did production and Big Brother do? Take them to the cabin, and the only person that left was Pali, right? And tell me if that is not questionable. Next thing, 4 housemates are evicted. We've always known Mitch as one of the strongest, not just in the house, guys. Not just in the house. The very same week when Ghost and Lerato went to the cabin, Mitch topped the polls. I'm not sure which number he was in order, but his votes were not compared to Lerato and Ghost one. This time around, Mitch gets evicted. 1 plus 1, does it give it 2? No. I feel like this Big Brother is really messing up our minds or playing with us for real. Also, there was this other day when young Papi was having a conversation with Sinaye, and he said that he will continue being close to Z and continue doing all the things that he's doing because he's trying to mess up Z's game. And I'm thinking, how did he know that the public doesn't like his relationship with Z? How? Because, guys, it keeps getting worse, and you can tell that Z is not really into this. Maybe I'm thinking, or rather suspecting, that at some point Z was told that her relationship with Papi is doing waves outside, and also told Papi that Z is the strongest. For him to ruin Z's game, he has to stay with Z because the public hates their relationship. Because, guys, all of these things, they do not make sense. They do not make sense. I even feel at this point, like all of the things that Ghost is doing to Yolanda, he was instructed. Why? Because maybe they didn't see Yolanda coming. They didn't know that maybe Yolanda is gonna be loved as much as she is right now. And right now they're trying by all means to provoke her. So they end up disqualifying her. You remember that whole entire Tasha and Missy situation, because apparently this does not only apply to Big Brother Mzansi. I read something about that Tayo guy from Big Brother. Is it Big Brother Africa or Big Brother All Stars? I don't remember, but something like that. He made a confession about something like this, and then he was threatened by multi choice and so this whole entire show that we're watching right now is unfortunately scripted, because guys, it actually makes sense, because right now from last night, after hearing that conversation, I was just thinking about all of the things that happened in that house, and I was like, there's no way that could have happened, and the production had no hand in it. There was this time Liema and Snaya were chilling together, and Liema was sitting on Snaya's lap, and Snaya started saying, "Do you remember that time when we were on the plane together when we were coming?" And then Liema said, "Shh." She shut him up. She shut him up so that he couldn't talk about anything, whatever it is that I wanted to say. And clearly, it shows that Sinaye and Liema known each other before even getting into the house. So basically, guys, I just feel like most of the people that apply to be on this show, if they do not have any sort of connection or anyone who can really get them in by corruption, they're probably wasting their time, because I feel like it's just only maybe a few, two or three that are taken into the house, like for real, without corruption involved. That's how I feel, because obviously the equation must balance. Not everyone must get there by connection, right? But with the way things are done in this house, it's very much clear that an upper hand is actually involved, because yo like, I really cannot believe this, but I do, like, I cannot, but I actually do. I want to, like, I don't want to believe it, but I do believe it, because all of this actually makes sense. It does. When you add 1 plus 1, it doesn't give you 2. It doesn't. So, I am disappointed. I mean, we didn't ask for them to bring this show. They brought it to us, and afterwards, they even give us content that we didn't sign up for. I mean, if they already know who they want to give the money to, they might as well just do it. They really might as well do it, or maybe probably close down the show this coming Sunday and give that person the money, because clearly, even the votes are going straight to the drain. That's just how I feel. No person that the public votes for is gonna win. The only person that's gonna win is the one that they want. Unless right now that everything is exposed, they try and do things truthfully. They try and do things honestly. Maybe, but I do doubt, because corrupt people are always corrupt. You cannot do anything to change them. Guys, I have said my own. I have shared my own. I have gathered what I've gathered, and I've shared it with you. Right now, I would love to hear from you what you have to say about this situation and about this whole entire thing. But what I know is that Lerato and Liema can never make this up. And when they said, they kept on referring to them as they were definitely referring to the production. No one will ever convince me otherwise. Let me know what you think in the comment section, because I'd also want to hear what you think about this situation. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, watch my ads, and just basically do the most. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for watching. Do take care, guys. I will see you guys later when I come back with more updates. For now, bye.